A quadratic function is any function of the form f of x equals ax squared plus bx plus c. Quadratics will always look like a parabola, sort of a U shape. And there's two different ones. We either open up or open down. Graphs that open up will have a leading coefficient where a is positive. Graphs that open down will have a leading coefficient where a is negative. The lowest point and the highest point, depending on which way the graph opens, is called the vertex. And that vertex has a vertical line that goes through it that splits the graph in half. Notice this vertical line goes through this vertex. That's called the axis of symmetry. The vertex of a parabola is found by using x equals negative b over 2a. That will give you the x coordinate of the vertex. And then to find the y coordinate, we do the function evaluated at negative b over 2a. The steps to graph a quadratic are 1. Determine whether the parabola opens up or down. 2. Find the vertex. Steps 3 and 4, you're finding the intercepts. Step 5, you plot all of the points you just found. And step 6, you connect the points with a smooth curve. Let's graph this quadratic. Step 1, we know that the graph opens up. And we know that because a is positive. Step 2, we want to locate the vertex. To do that, x equals negative b over 2 times a. We have negative 6 over 2 times 1. That gives us negative 3, the x coordinate of the vertex. To find the y coordinate, we want to evaluate the function at that x value, negative 3. So we have negative 3 squared plus 6 times negative 3 plus 5. This gives us negative 4. So our vertex is negative 3, negative 4. Up next, we want to find the x-intercepts. Remember, to find an x-intercept, you force y to be 0. So 0 equals x squared plus 6x plus 5. Factor. Two numbers that multiply to 5 and add to 6 are 5 and 1. Set each of those factors equal to 0. We get x equals negative 5 and x equals negative 1. So the x-intercepts are negative 5, 0, and negative 1, 0. To find the y-intercept, we set x equal to 0. So 0 squared plus 6 times 0 plus 5, y is equal to 5. Therefore, the intercept, 0, 5. Now plotting all of those points, the vertex is negative 3, negative 4. X-intercept, negative 5. And negative 1. The y-intercept is 0, 5. And from here, we can connect the dots with a smooth curve. Notice if you wanted to, we could also find the axis of symmetry. The axis of symmetry is that vertical line that goes through the vertex. In this case, x equals -3.